Draw the projections of the following points on the same xy line, keeping convenient distance between each projections. Name the quadrants in which they lie. Capital P 20 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. Capital Q 30 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. Capital R on VP and 40 mm above HP. Capital S 30 mm, 35 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So first we are going to write the solution directly from draw xy line and mark xy line. First you draw one vertical projector here at any distance. So first is P is 20 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. So the condition is above HP and in front of VP, so the point lies in first quadrant. In the first quadrant, above HP will always come above xy line and in front of VP will always come below xy line. So from this point you measure 20 mm above HP, that is the front view will be above xy line. So you mark this point and write small p dash, and 35 mm in front of VP. In front of VP will come below xy line. From xy line you measure 35 mm and mark this point, which will going to be small p. Then show the dimensions 20 mm and 35 mm. So capital P lies in first quadrant. Similarly, capital Q is 30 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. So the condition is 40 mm behind 30 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. Above HP and behind VP will be in second quadrant. So above HP will be above xy line and behind VP is also above xy line. So 30 mm above HP will be seen in the vertical plane. So image is on vertical plane means it is the front view. So from xy line you measure the distance of 30 mm and mark this point. So which will be Q dash, and again 40 mm behind VP, which will be seen in HP. So from the xy line you measure 40 mm and mark this point, and this will be small q, and show the dimension of 40 mm here and also the 30 mm here. So this is the vertical projector which has been drawn which at convenient distance from the projector P. Next is, so the point capital Q lies in second quadrant. Now we are going to consider capital R. So on VP and 40 mm above HP. So since it is on VP and above HP, so above HP condition will be there only in first and as well as second quadrant. So since on VP the point capital R is on VP, so it will be on xy line in the top view. So that means consider any distance from the projector P, draw a projector Q, draw a vertical projector. Since R is on VP, so it will be on HP. So on xy line you mark the point small r, and above HP is seen in above xy line. So from here you mark 40 mm and mark this point which is R dash. So since it is on VP, so the condition of above HP will be there in first and second quadrant. Therefore capital R lies in first as well as second quadrant. So similarly, capital S is 35 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So this condition of below HP and in front of VP will be seen in fourth quadrant. So wherein the below HP and in front of VP will be both will be on below xy line. So from the projector R you draw one more projector at convenient distance below xy line and mark 35 mm below HP. So 35 mm below HP will be seen as the front view. So you are going to get this point as S dash, and 30 mm in front of VP is seen in HP. So from xy line you mark 30 mm below xy line and you mark the dimension and mark this point as small s and show the dimension of 30 and 35. Therefore capital S lies in fourth quadrant. So this is how we can be able to solve the problem in sketchbook. But in order to analyze this, we can see the point capital P is 20 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. So it will be in the first quadrant. So when the HP is rotated downwards, P dash will be above xy line, P will be below xy line. Similarly, point capital Q 30 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. So it is in the second quadrant. You can see this is in the second quadrant. When HP is rotated to top, so both VP and HP will be above xy line. So both front view and top view will be above xy line. So Q dash is 30 mm above xy line and Q will be above xy line by 40 mm. So this is the solution what we get. Similarly, when we are considering capital R, which is above HP and on VP, since it is on VP, the image will be on HP. So since it is above HP by 40 mm, when you look from the front view, it will be above HP by 40 mm. So this will going to be R dash. Since it is on VP, so above HP condition is there for first and as well as the second quadrant. So this will be the solution. So wherein R will be on XY line and R dash is above HP. So if the point R is goes to the above XY line, then it becomes second quadrant. If it comes below, then it will going to come on the first quadrant. So since it is on VP, so the point will be on XY line in the top view. So this will be the point capital R will be first as well as second quadrant. So then when you are considering the capital S, which is below HP and 35 mm in front of VP by 30 mm. So in the fourth quadrant, both HP and VP will be below XY line when it is rotated. So S dash will be below XY line by 35 mm. So S dash will be below XY line 35 mm and S will be 30 mm from the XY line. From here, from the XY line, that S will be 30 mm below the XY line. So this is how we can analyze the problem of this above solution, and this solution and this solution both will going to remain the same, and this will going to be the final answer.